Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is my collected makeup haul for the month of October. And I know when I'm filming this it's the 17th, so it is already like super crazy late, and by the time you're seeing this it is later, so this is really crazy. But you know how it is in my life, it is always like I'm always waiting for that one more package and one more package, and for weeks and weeks and nothing got to me. I don't even know why, and then suddenly stuff started to flood in, but I was waiting for one more package. And actually right before I sat down here, I checked the tracking on this package that has been mailed to me, I want to say a month ago or maybe 3 weeks ago, and it has not even picked up in the tracking in my country, so I really don't know. And now I was like, okay Leorah, just film the video, right? So in any case, it is quite a nice amount again, and it's beyond me how that always happens, but I have gotten so much support and you're going to see. So sweetie, if you've just found me, I'm Leorah. I'm a makeup artist and stylist. I'm a living for colorful makeup and usually also colorful styling. Not so much today because I just wanted to I felt this today a little bit more, but of course you can see the makeup. This is usually how I look all over. Yeah, so that is what it is. So if that is something that you are interested in, then of course please feel free to check out my channel and also my social media, which is linked in the description box down below this video, so you can see what I am doing usually, you know. So that is what it is. Of course also here indie makeup will be featured most of the time. That is what my channel is mostly about. Sometimes I'm doing a random wrapping tutorial here and there because that is part of my styling too, and also for religious reasons of course. But beyond that, you know, this is what it is. So we have a garbage truck and people who are working with the garbage crew picking up garbage right now, so never mind them, they also need to do your work and they don't really mind that I'm filming. So yeah, you hear the shouting, you hear the bumping, and you hear the like the beeping and all of that. That is just what it is. Okay sweeties, this is my haul. Let us go right in. But before we do all of this and before we talk about all of these beautiful things and items, I want to ask you to subscribe to my channel because I would absolutely love to have you here, and it doesn't cost you anything, so why not, right? So sweeties, you know what, before I tell you all of this, I should also say that actually I invested in nail supplies because I have actually just started to teach myself how to do polygel nails. Now this is only the second set that I've done, and right now I'm only playing around with very gentle colors because I feel a little bit safer with that, because I don't want to have like bright red nails that look like a mess. I want to have nude nails that look like a mess, you know what I mean? But I think considering that, it is actually quite decent already, and now I'm completely unable to do anything anymore in the house and stuff like this. So I really need an assistant now, sweeties, if you want to apply. So yeah, but just saying that that is always also something that I'm doing beyond the makeup, okay? So let us go in with the first palette. So this is Beauty Bay, from the Beauty Bay brand, the Age of Opulence palette. I hope they are not taking down the street outside. They're making so much noise. This is how she looks. Of course, I do have a review up for this palette on my channel already, in case you're interested to see all the looks that I've done. And I don't know if they are all online yet on my social media, probably not. But they're coming, you know, if I have not posted them yet. But in the video you'll definitely see all the looks that I've done with the palette. The performance overall was really nice, especially the mattes. The shimmers, I always have a problem with the shimmer formula from Beauty Bay because it really tends to crease on me. But it is, I think, also a matter of the primer that I'm using, at least in this case. In some other cases, no matter which primer I use, I just cannot have any success. But in any case, so that was from Beauty Bay. Then let's also talk about this one, because either you have seen the review already or it is coming up shortly. It might be coming up shortly. This is the 669 palette from CXC Cosmetics. I received this through the kindness of one of my besties, and this is, of course, CXC Cosmetics is based in Belgium as far as I remember. It's definitely in Europe, okay? Sometimes I'm not sure, is it France, is it Belgium, but I'm pretty sure it's Belgium. Okay, sweeties, this is the palette. This is probably the darkest and grungiest palette that I I have, and I have enjoyed every second. So review is coming. As when I'm filming this, I've already filmed the review. I just have not edited it yet. So, but it is definitely coming up super soon, just so you know. Okay, so this is Martine Cosmetics, and I'm not going to say too much about the performance because beyond that, I enjoyed the color scheme very much, because I want you to of course watch the review. So that is coming up super shortly. Then with the next palette, I'm not 100% sure, did I show this last time already or not? You tell me. This one, the Search palette from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. Also this one I received through the kindness of one of my besties. This is how she looks. You have seen this palette probably everywhere on YouTube, because this was such a huge success for Blend Bunny Cosmetics, and I'm so happy about that, because it is a beautiful brand. I also have reviewed this palette. There's also a review of, like, with several looks and with the swatches and everything on my channel live already, in case you want to check this one out. Now, I did have a problem here with the shimmer shades, you know, because no matter which primer I used, they creased on me, and that is, it seems to be a reoccurring issue for me as I'm getting older. So it might not necessarily be the formula, you know, it might just be me. But I've not watched any other reviews about this palette. Maybe you have, and maybe you can tell me what other people said. But I know that I also pointed it out in my review video, and actually the owner commented under my video and was super grateful for my feedback, and was like, you know, it is always such a thing, like, if I were a brand owner and people would like openly criticize sort of my product, it would probably physically hurt me. You know, and that's why maybe I should never be a brand owner. But I think it is also very important, on the other hand, for them to get the feedback, you know. And she was so nice, and she was like, okay, I'm going to definitely have my eyes on the formula, and maybe, you know, maybe we need to tweak it a little bit or something. So that is so nice, and it just shows you the attitude of the brand owner, and that is something super important to know. Also, beyond the products, this is something that impresses me more than a product, the conduct of a brand owner, you know. So okay, let us also talk about Lethal Cosmetics, because I also reviewed the Berlin 89 palette here on my channel. Highly encourage you to watch that video if you have not seen it yet, because I'm actually talking in this video about my experience with this whole topic with Berlin 89. I was not in Berlin at that time when the wall came down, because of course this is the theme of the palette, but I was sitting in a different city, and I experienced the whole turmoil going through Germany, and the first time we went into the western part, and all of that. So I'm talking about this in the review video in case you're interested. Yeah, and also about the performance, of course, the swatches and several looks you will of course get in that video. So that was this, and I got this also through the kindness of one of my besties. You see, sweeties, how blessed I am. It's beautiful. All right, sweeties, now let us also talk about this one, because this was a kind of a surprise for me. This is the Witching Hour palette from Alien Cosmetics. Now, I received this in PR from Alien Cosmetics, and I'm awestruck, like me, little tiny Leorah, getting something in PR from Alien Cosmetics. Now, I told you already in my last haul that I had gotten a brush set from Alien Cosmetics, which looks like this. These are two of the brushes from that brush set, and I'm actually really liking them. They're very good brushes. So, but there was brushes, you know, but now I actually got a palette from Alien Cosmetics and PR, and I'm so thrilled. And I actually did today my first look with this palette, so this is already like a first impression. You know, you want to see it? You want to see it a bit closer? Okay, so let's just look. You know, yeah, there is a reason why Alien Cosmetics is one of my most favorite brands, sweeties. This is just a brand that has always worked for me. Now, I hear different things from other people too, you know, because it is such a personal thing. Makeup, we have to realize that, is such a personal thing, and that it's okay. It's okay, because we are all different people. We all have different preconditions, so we just have to, for ourselves, find the right thing that works for us. Just always take that into consideration when you're going to your favorite YouTuber, which is me, right? So no, seriously, when you're going to your favorite YouTuber that you trust and this person tells you, well, this was a phenomenal palette, and then you order it because that person told you it's a phenomenal palette, and then it doesn't work so well on you, and you're like, what, this person must have been lying. Not necessarily true, you know. It is just because we are all having different experiences. We also have different levels of makeup skills, and who knows what, different skins and different I don't know what. So yeah, just know that is in all of the palettes and in all of the products. That is always a factor, that we're all different, okay? Just need to point that out. I don't know why, but this is the Witching Hour palette, sweeties. Yeah, and I was so thrilled because this is such a beautiful color scheme, and I knew that I couldn't buy it myself, and now I got it in PR, and I'm so happy. So there's also a review coming up. You know, I'm working with it right now, so it's coming up. And of course, you know that I do have a discount code with Alien Cosmetics. It is affiliated, so if you want to use it, feel free to do so. It definitely supports me, and I have the feeling that this is what gave me the PR, you know, because you guys are supporting me and by using my code. So thank you so much. It is heaven. It's absolutely heaven. Okay, sweeties, the next palette that I want to feature is the Poison Garden palette from Bella Beauty Blog. It used to be Bella Beauty Blog. Now I think it's Bella Beauty Bar, I think. So this is what it looks like. There's also a review, of course, for this palette up on my channel with several looks and with the swatches. I really liked this palette. It was beautiful. The only thing, and I also said that in my review, that didn't work so much for me was the formula of the pressed glitter, the binder. It was a little bit too stiff for my personal liking, but also here there are different likes, you know, or dislikes or whatever. So you gotta check for yourself, but the rest of the palette I really enjoyed. It's a beautiful fall themed palette, and I also felt that the whole theme was so original, and I love that, you know, because it kind of is the scary theme that everybody kind of does during fall season and Halloween and all of that, but it is such a cool and original execution, you know. It's so unusual, the Poison Garden, like, you know, it's nothing with daggers and monsters and who knows what. It is nature, you know, and I think that's cool. Really cool. Okay, then let me show you this one. I got this actually from my mom when she was here. And I do have a vlog live on my channel in case you want to know how I spent my week with my mom when she came here after 2 years of separation due to the pandemic. So she did some shopping and she got a free gift. Now I don't know how to open this with my long nails. Wait, I need a tool. Can I have one of my tweezers maybe? This is a ridiculous life. So let me just, yeah. Okay, so this is actually from Sephora. Sephora is an Israeli brand, and this is like one of our beauty stores that is also not like super expensive. And maybe you know Netta. Netta, I think she won the Eurovision Song Contest in couple of years ago. Don't remember anymore because stuff like this is like, it's not important to me, but I know that she won, and that's why we did at some point have the Eurovision Song Contest coming to us, to Israel. I think it was in Tel Aviv at some point. Doesn't matter at all, but she collaborated. Listen, I don't know. Is it a she or is it a he? I have no idea. I'm not sure now. I don't want to say something wrong because people, you know, people have been telling on me when I have been saying something wrong, and then my videos got taken down by YouTube because of that. So I am sorry if I don't know if someone identifies as a man or as a woman. I just do not know, you know, really. So Netta collaborated with Sephora, and she came out, or he, whatever, came out with a whole line of products. Okay, so one of that is a face palette. Now my mom doesn't need that, so she gave it to me, you know. So it was a free product that she got together with the purchase, whatever she bought, and this is how the palette looks. So there are, of course, bronzer shades here. We have 3 blushes. 2 of them are glowy, 1 is matte, and then here is a marble highlighter. Okay. I get really stressed about this stuff, you know, because I'm telling you why, because I'm really doing my best, to my best knowledge and to my understanding of the world and to what I can do, and I'm putting in so much effort, and I'm trying, really trying hard to be like nice and kind and whatever. Now YouTube doesn't know that. They just go according to what the algorithm is, or what their certain words are that they're looking for, or I don't know what, and then a video that I've been working on for hours potentially just gets taken down because I used one wrong word or something, you know. It's not an easy world to live in, I have to say. It is, you know, whatever. Okay, so I got another PR package. Actually, I got none of this what's coming now I bought myself, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I got a PR package from CXC Cosmetics, which is really cool. I have earlier this year reviewed the 420 palette from that brand, and that was a very good experience. I don't know if that is still available or if this was limited edition, but it was like a mostly green palette with some neutrals and a gray, and it was a beautiful color scheme, just amazing. So now they sent me this palette. This is the Sultry palette. This is how she looks. Okay, I have done already one look with this one, which is, I don't think it is live yet on my social media, but I've already done one look, and because I'm not all the time wearing neutrals, so I'm kind of waiting always for days when I'm kind of needing neutrals or something like this, and then I'm pulling in this palette and take pictures of it. Okay, so this is how she looks. The performance is really nice, no complaints. I would probably have again put like a super dark brown instead of maybe this one or this one, you know, but in any case, not everybody has the needs for like super dark looks. You can do super nice medium till lighter looks with this palette. Okay, and then they also sent it, well, it depends on your skin tone, of course, always. Okay, and then they also sent me this felt tip liner, which is the explicit liner, I do believe. This is a pretty new launch also for them, and this is a very nice liner. I just have this thing that felt tip liners usually bleed on me, and with that suspicion I went and put it on into like a tiny corner, and it was like, you know, it bled immediately. So with that being said, I know that my skin reacts like this, or that felt tip liners react on me like this. For you it might be completely different. Now I will probably not be able to use this because I need something, I need usually like a gel or something like this, like a gel liner or something that can get really sticky, and just I put it into place and it doesn't go anywhere because of my eyelids being a little bit more textured already, because I'm 40 plus, let's face it, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a different stage in my life, and maybe if you're younger or if you don't have textured eyelids, this might be working very well for you. Okay, just for me, I was already very suspicious because I know that I don't really have a single liner like this that works for me, you know, because I'm just old. You know. Okay, sweeties, that is that. Now let me also show you this one. This I just received from Beautify Mary Cosmetics. I got this in PR. She sent this to me. This has been a long time coming because it was like sent around within the US like for, I don't know, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, I don't know, till it even got on the plane to come to Israel, you know. So this palette has gone through a lot. Now as a result of that, there is, I think, 2 shades broken. Let me just get my tool again to open the palette because I'm handicapped kind of. Okay, wait. Yeah, 2 shades are broken, so I'm going to be super careful showing you. Maybe I should also not lift the sheet, or maybe I do, I don't know, I'll try. So you see that the shimmer shades here, the gold, can you see this? The gold is broken and the silver is broken. Now they are both still in their pans, which is good. Now my thing is that I could actually film me repressing them, you know, and that's why I haven't done it yet, because I wanted to ask if you're interested in me using this palette in order to show you. Maybe I have to do like a setup with overhead or something so I can show you how I repress my shadows, because when they're still in the pans it is absolutely no problem, you know. It's a bit of work, but I do it all the time because it's like, it's a celebration when stuff arrives not broken, you know what I mean? So, and because I'm so far away from everything and everybody, returning makeup is not an option really for me, you know. So if you're interested in me doing that on camera, please let me know in the comments, because now I know I had spoken about me doing it at some point, and I was waiting for something to be broken. That sounds bad. Okay, so that is that from Beautify Mary. Thank you so much for having all the patience till this got to me, seriously. Okay, then I got also a very cutesy PR palette, PR package, sorry, from Frikin Fabulous Cosmetics. So they're available on Etsy, and they sent me this one. I posted this shade here on my Leorah Cosmetics Instagram where I do all the flat lace, and I got so many reactions to this, like, oh, this is stunning, and it is. Let me just get this a bit closer. I hope that the autofocus is not going to play a trick on me. I don't know if you can see the shift. It is definitely a duochrome, and also how they pressed the top part basically of the shadow is so beautiful. It is so romantic. It's absolutely stunning. So this is the shade Sultan, and I am so excited to use this. I just wanted to show you, as long as it is untouched because of the nice embossment or whatever it is called in proper English. It's so pretty. Yeah, I also do have a code with them in case you want to use it. It's not affiliated. Okay, then I got a PR package from Saints, Angels, Sinners. Darcy, the owner, who is an amazing person, and sweeties, if you can, support this brand. She's new on the market. She only started a couple of months ago, and she is one of those people who just sends out kindness and sparkles into this world, and it would just make so much sense for that to just come back to her, you know, just think. And I also do have a discount code with her, which is also not affiliated, but it gives you 15% off your order. Okay, sweeties, she sent me this one. This is of course not from her own brand. This is from Ace Beauté. This is the Fallen For You, yeah, Fallen For You palette from Ace Beauté. So this is how she looks. This is of course a beautiful fall themed palette, and this is how she looks. Really pretty color scheme. So cute. And of course I'm also very much liking the Ace Beauté formula, so this I'm very excited about that she did that. So grateful. I think she picked it up during a Sephora sale or something like this. It is so sweet, you know, because she's sending me PR, but then also in like normal life situations she thinks about, wow, I could give this to Leorah, you know. It's like, what has happened? There has been some kind of shift in the world, in the universe, that people are thinking about me in their normal life, and they think like, what would Leorah say about this, or would she like this? And I'm like, wow, this is unreal, you know what I mean? So yeah, and beyond that, she sent me all kinds of other stuff of her own brand. So let me just show you. First of all, we do have the Happy New Year palette. Let me just get this out of the sleeve. With my nails, it's really challenging. Let me just open this. So this, sweeties, is such a classy, super sexy palette. I cannot wait to work with this. You do have also duochromes in this palette. At least these two here are duochromes. I think the other ones might be normal shimmers, or maybe also, I'm not 100% sure about those because I haven't touched them yet, but in these two it is absolutely obvious that they are duochromes. And I love that it is neutrals with colors, and it is so sexy, and it has so much depth, and it is so pretty, you know, so pretty. So yeah, this is what it is. I don't know what of all of these things is right now available, but you check. Okay, you check. And she's also, I think at least some of them she's going to restock, and of course you're going to see looks either here on my channel, on my social media, or both. We shall see. But yeah, so then there's also this palette, which is also so cute. It's the Best Buds palette in collaboration with Funny Butter. I still don't know what that is, Funny Butter. Yeah, okay, but this is the palette, and this is all duochromes, sweeties. Yeah, I cannot wait to swatch this palette. I've seen looks on her Instagram, on the Saints, Angels, Sinners Instagram. Did I even tell you that this is all from Saints, Angels, Sinners? I think I might not have done so. So sorry, sweeties. Listen, I've seen looks on her Instagram done with this palette, or including this palette, and it looks so good. So yeah, super excited about this one. It is so pretty, sweeties. Good that you got a good look at this palette, because one of the shades just completely fell out, and it actually is now on the floor. And I'm going to have to try to scrape it up so I at least can do complete swatches of the palette. So yeah, let me just do that. Okay, I could save enough so I can at least use also that shade still. But you know what? Now I know why I am supposed to have these long nails, because you wouldn't believe how easy it is to scoop up those eyeshadow clumps and put them back into the palette, because it's like a little shovel, you know. It's really, really handy for once. Okay, so then she has also sent me blushes, because in that same collaboration with Funny Butter, she came out with her first blushes, and I chose, there are several kinds. I think there might be 5 or 6 different kinds, and she actually she let me choose which ones I want. So let me just open the Plush compacts. Look really, really cute. Cutesy. And I chose this one. This is the number 3, which is a very, very cute pink. And then I also chose the number 4, which is more like a coral kind of a shade, you know. So these are the 2 blushes, and again, there are also lighter ones. There are also, I think, darker ones than on her website, in case you want to check that out. And then I also got the Egg Hunt palette, which is also so, so cute. Look at this. I'm going to be so careful now. I'm so scared. This is how she looks. The Egg Hunt palette. This is also duochrome shades, sweeties. So cute. Yeah, I can see the shift. You probably can't, but I can, and it is so, so cute. Yeah, so the Egg Hunt palette, and that is basically what I have from her. She also sent me this makeup bag that goes together with the Best Buds collection, and she put other things in here which are not from her brand, but you know, lashes, for example, from Cara Beauty. And then this one, it doesn't have a name or of a brand on it, so I don't really know. Then here is a lip balm from New Honey, or maybe, you know. What else do we have? We do have a Carry On To Duo eyeshadow from IBY. Also never heard of that. So this is how I get to try new stuff. This is so, so cool, you know. This is also, it doesn't have a brand name on it. This is a lipstick that is like super fire engine red, which is amazing. And what else do we have? We also do have something else that doesn't have a name on it. This is, wait, no names on it. Wait, what does it say? Nothing. So I wonder where this comes from. Won't be able to link it, but this is a matte liquid lipstick, I think, according to how it looks. And then I also have a mascara here. This is from Okalan. That is also so cool. I've never tried anything from Okalan. Epic Lashes. Colossal Epic Lashes. Component really reminds me of Maybelline. So yeah, in any case, and then there's also some chunky glitters in the form of stars, which is so, so sweet. That could go so well with this collection, you know? So thank you so much, dear Darcy, for all of this. Remember, saints, angels, sinners, putting out the kindness, deserving to receive kindness in return. Okay, sweeties, now that I've done all of this and I've ruined enough makeup, I need to still tell you, this is going to be such a long video, wow. I still need to tell you that I also got a package from one of my subscribers. Now, her name is Cheryl, and she blessed me so much, and she surprised me so much, because, you know what, let me just clean up, and then I'm going to get the other basket. Because, sweeties, she had contacted me some time ago when this palette here, the Absinthe palette from BH Cosmetics, was about to launch. So she said she saw this, I think, on like an Ulta website, or like in a, I don't know, on a flyer or something. And she says, Leorah, do you want to have this? This is coming to, I think, exclusively Ulta, and I'm ready to get it for you. You know, I was like, really? That would be so awesome, because it's green, it's me, right? Right. So this is what I thought I would be getting. And she said then at some point later, I'm going to throw in a little bit, like a little bit of a surprise. Sweeties, Cheryl, really a tiny surprise, right? Okay, so first of all, she did not only buy this palette for me, she, of all of those palettes, which by the way are now also in Europe available on Beauty Bay, nobody knew that they would be coming here. Back then when she contacted me, we thought that this is going to be an Ulta exclusive or whatever, US, right? So yeah, the Absinthe palette. Now, of all of the different 9-pan palettes that BH Cosmetics came out with in this collection, she also chose the Sub-Zero palette, which is the blue one. Sweetie, she chose the best ones for me. How, Cheryl, did you know? Well, she's watching me, so she knows what I like. But seriously, this is so, so beautiful. And then Venom, right? So cool. I was like, wow, it is like nothing I can explain to you how that feels, that people on the other side of the world know you so well that they can choose the makeup and that they're willing to buy it for you and that they're willing to ship it to you. You know? This is so much love that where I don't even know. I don't know how to get my head around this. Then she also bought me this palette here from LA Girl, which is also cool because I've never tried LA Girl. It's not accessible to me. I cannot get it here. And wait, my tool. I'm using my depotting tool now to get to the eyeshadows. So, sweeties, let me just take off this. And this is the Main Stage Desert Dream eyeshadow palette. Now this is how she looks. Now isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? Now of course with BH Cosmetics I know that I already like the formula, at least in the smaller palettes. In the bigger palettes, meh, you know, but in the smaller palettes I usually do. Here I have not tried this yet, so this is also super, super exciting for me. And the color scheme is absolutely stunning. It is colorful, but it has this dark to it, you know, and I kind of really like the dark you know, so yeah, so cool. And then she also got for me two brushes from Profusion, which is also nice because they are also exactly the kind that I am using for like small crease blending brushes and stuff. Super nice. One is small pointed, one is small firm, exactly what I need. And then she got for me, wait, there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to try to show you everything. Okay, so first of all, here we have a highlighter from Wet n Wild. Can I open this? No, I can't. Okay, so here's a highlighter from Wet n Wild. It says here it's the Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Blossom Glow. Okay, why can't I open this? I haven't opened it yet, so it's still glued shut here. Okay, so I will still do that. Then also she got me from Essence the Pure Nude Highlighter, which is the lightest shade in that collection. Also this one, it's still glued down. Sorry. Okay, then she also got for me, and now I need my depotting tool again, because she got me also two blushes, or one might also be a highlighter, but it can also be a blush. Okay, so this is from Katkin. Now, I have never tried anything from Katkin. I've spoken about that brand a couple of times in my new makeup releases already, but I've never actually tried it myself. So here we go. This is the #1 blush. I think when I checked on the website there is a name, something like Cherry Blossom or something. I'm going to have it in the description box because everything on this is, I think it is Chinese, so I don't know. It's just, I know it's the shade C01, and I'm going to have the official name in the description box. But look at this. This is so cute. So cute. It has this marble, maybe you can see it, I don't know. It is so beautiful. Of course, this is super light, and if this is a brand based in China, then of course people are very fair, I guess, for the most part there, I would assume. So that makes so much sense, and I am also pretty fair, so this is a perfect match, and I'm so excited. And also the outer packaging is so beautiful. I love beautiful makeup. What can I say? Okay, then also she got me a blush like this. This is from Laura Geller. This is from the Baked Blush and Brighten series, and I already years ago I got one, which is the one in Tropic Hues, and this one here is Cherry Truffle. Now this might just be one of my most favorite colors to blush with or to blush in, because it is kind of really nice and dark, and a bit of like subdued kind of a feel it has to it, you know, and I really like this. Why is my finger wet? I don't know. So in any case, this is so beautiful, because also I like to contour sometimes with my blush, and this is so perfect. It's really nice. And then I also got this one from a brand that is called Smith & Cult. Also this one I had never heard of. Where's my depotting tool now? Everything is spinning out of control. Okay, here it is. So this is a cool pink. It's very light also, and it says here this is a flash powder. It's a luminous blush. Okay, come out, sweetie, be obedient now. Okay, So let's open this if I can. There we go. Okay, also this is super, super light. I might even use this also as a highlighter, you know? So yeah, this is the first time that I'm using this brand, and again, I'm just so, so grateful that like this I'm getting to like learn so much more about different brands. She also got me a eyeshadow base from Milani, which is super, super nice, and then also lip products from Flower Beauty or Flower Cosmetics, not 100% sure right now. So 2 bullet lipsticks, one in like a super, super dark purple, I would say, you know, a super dark purple, and the other one is even darker. So one is a dark purple and one is like a super dark purple. I hope you can see the difference a little bit. Okay, so one is the shade Fuchsia Flush and the other one is the shade Dahlia Desire. Yeah, I would love to work with a brand and just come up with names like this. I think I would have a ball. I would drink a glass of wine and then I would come up with names. Just let me loose. Okay, then what else did she get me? She gave me a hydrating color awakening lip treatment from IT Cosmetics. I hope this is not boring for you. For me, I'm having a ball. For me, this is like all the best times of my life, you know. Yeah, so this is like a lip balm, you know, for preparing, I guess, for the lipstick, which is so, so cool. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, I love makeup. Okay, then I also got from, this is also from Wet n Wild, the Incognito Mega Last concealer, full coverage concealer, which is also super, super nice and light, which is what I need. So thank you so much. Then we have also this one here. This is a metallic matte liquid lipstick, also from Flower Beauty or Flower Cosmetics, which is also beautiful. Just imagine this blush from Laura Geller and then this color. Yeah, so excited. Okay, now we also have all kinds of lip liners here. These are all from LA Girl, also 2 nude ones and 1 rosy one, which is really, really sweet. And lip liners is just something that I always need, because I always have to kind of balance out my smaller upper lip, you know. So that is what I'm also using every day. So this is going to get a big use. Now, if you think that this was all, sweeties, you're wrong. You're wrong, because then she did the big thing. Beyond all of that, she did something that is super, super huge, and I almost peed myself. Sorry, but yeah, sweeties. She ordered refer brushes for me. She ordered refer brushes for me. Who does that? Like, really? Like that? She ordered refer brushes for me. I want to cry. You know, have you been here long enough for you to know that I've been speaking about refer brushes and how much I would like to try them and how curious I am, and just that it is so far out of the price range that I could be paying for brushes? Like, seriously, my makeup looks are done with BH Cosmetics brushes and Beauty Bay brushes, basically, you know? Now I have refer brushes, and she said that she chose those where she thinks that I could get the most use out of them. I do believe that they also have face brushes, but she knows enough about me that she knows that I don't really need those. So yeah, so she ordered the eye brushes for me, 4 of them, and I was beyond blown away. You know, and then I went around in my family telling everybody that Cheryl ordered refer brushes for me, and then they were like, "Who's Cheryl and what is refer?" You need brushes? Really? You know, completely ignorant. But this was beyond anything I would have expected from this package. Just remember that I knew that I would be getting this, you know, and then all of the other things, and then this. I'm like, yeah, I cannot. So thank you so much. May many blessings come your way, and also to my besties and to everybody who is supporting me, to the brands that are sending me the PR to try their products. And sweeties, I am just humbled. I'm so humbled. I'm not doing this in any way to brag or to be like, wow, I'm the super special influencer, huge Leorah mega person. I'm not, you know, I'm not. And now I look at this and I think, wow, God is great, you know, because he knows that I need the support. I could never ever do this without the support, and he brings people to me who love me enough to actually hands-on support me, and that is yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I just want to say thank you to God, because he knows me and he takes care of me, and that's a beautiful feeling. And thank you for everybody who is being God's tool. You know, if you see it that way or not is not really that important for me right now, because this is the physical evidence of the blessings, and I love it. So thank you so much for being here today. I hope you did enjoy me being all chatty and all clumsy with my nails and all of that. So I hope you did have a good time hanging out with me. And of course, check out my description box for all of the related things. Everything I'm wearing on my face will probably be in a pinned comment, because I'll need space to put down everything that I've mentioned, or for the most part what I've mentioned here, in the description box. But feel free to check out, of course, the description box in any case, because there is going to be all my links to social media, ways to support my channel, my discount codes with the different brands, and of course, probably, hopefully, what I've shown you here, or at least the links to the websites of those brands. Sweeties, this was a pleasure. This was such a pleasure, and I hope it was at least entertaining to you. Please, of course, let me know in the comments what you think, and beyond that, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. I would absolutely love to have you here. If you are looking for a positive place here on YouTube that is good about makeup, you know, we're happy and we're positive and we're good with makeup, so what's wrong with that? And beyond that, of course, I'm going to see you here super soon for my next video, and up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.